morning, Ben.
It's a great pleasure to have you, and I think it's only fitting to say it's been very long. Where have you been hiding? Your head has been buried in legal books, eh?
Yes, I've been in law school, so I've not been able to attend some of your shows for some time. Yeah.
Right. And congratulations are also in order, especially as you have passed the bar. And have you started practicing yet? Too early?
No, yes, too early. We are currently going to do our pupillage, then after that, we're going to full-time practice.
Right. So let's get into the core issues. And if you could just speak up a little for me, I'd greatly appreciate that. We have another year where the number of students accepted into the Ghana School of Law has dwindled again, though our lawyer-to-citizen ratio still requires quite a lot. What for you are some of the systemic problems that keep us coming back to this point, Regina?
I think the major problem, and we all know it, but we've just decided to ignore it, is the centralization of the Ghana School of Law in one body, that's the Ghana School of Law. Professional legal education should be decentralized, and that will be tackling the issue at its roots. No matter what we do, we'll keep coming back. From 2017, 2018, 2019, we've been to Parliament, we've been to the presidency, we've been to all the necessary stakeholders, but we are still back here because we've appointed one body to run professional legal education in Ghana. And because of that, every other thing is being, we are doing a rat race. We go around and come back to the same issue. Why should the Ghana School of Law or General Legal Council appoint only the Ghana School of Law to run professional legal education in Ghana, knowing very well that the numbers cannot fit into the Ghana School of Law.
So that's an interesting point you make. I want you to walk us through this because you have been in the School of Law, you have graduated years back, you got in. I mean, we went from the period when you had to even go through an interview process like you would see in many faculties of law across the country, post the exam before you got in. That through, legal processes have been phased out. Now you just sit the exam, and should you pass per what the General Legal Council tells us, then you get into the School of Law. How different is it now? What we are hearing that 50% is not just 50%, 50% must be a proper quotient of Section A, 50% at least, and Section B, 50% at least. What was the difference in your time when you sat the exam?
Ben, if you look at the 2018 results, okay, let me give a little background. Anytime the results are released, the results come with the raw scores.
Right.
So, for instance, 2018, 2019, the results came, and then there's always a line under those who get 50%. So there was never Section A, Section B. So it's just 50%. So all those who fall above the 50% line are admitted. All those who fall below, even if it was 49.5, you do not make it. And that was the understanding everybody was going by. Only for us to see this year that they've sectioned it into Section A, Section B, and you need to get a weighted average of 50% on both sides. That has not been the rules of engagement. We know that if you enter the Ghana School of Law, if you become a student, there's a course there called the Legal Accountancy and Law Practice Management. That course is two different courses that have been put together to make one paper. And because of the unique nature of that course, you are supposed to get a 50% on both papers to be deemed to have passed. I hope you get me.
Yes.